Hey, Shalom Israel, Shalom. Hey, first and foremost, I want to give all honors and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekah, Kodash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone for bringing out the 100% truth and keeping it real. Salutations to the 144 hopeful elect of Israel, pushing his word in all truth and sincerity, and the 1/3 of Israel who believe in the word and follow the Lamb where we're going. Shalom, brothers and sisters. Shalom, y'all. Please excuse my folly. I got this microphone thing, I built just to get better audio. I don't know. I just always want the audio to come out good, bro, for the brothers and sisters, so y'all can hear, Anyway, this epistle, the title is going to be something like celebrating Hanukkah, or how to celebrate Hanukkah, or something like that, around those lines, because the other day, through the Spirit, made an epistle entitled Hanukkah 2024. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's probably going to be out of focus. Hanukkah 2024, anyway, and I was speaking on that epistle about how we are being reborn in these last days, remembering who we are. We're the Israelites, the so-called Negro, Hispanic, and Native American Indians, and we were raised as heathens, as Gentiles. We were raised in the customs of the heathen. We were raised to celebrate Christmas and Easter and New Year and all that stuff, but we were not raised in our true heritage or our true traditions, which are, the high holy days in the Bible, right? And this is the week of Hanukkah. It started on when did it start? I think it started just yesterday, last night actually. Was the first day. So when it gets evening, this is going to be the second day, evening here. And the sister asked me a question, and we're gonna try to the best of our abilities bring it out. It says, I have a question regarding how we should keep our holy day feast of dedication. Is there a certain day out of the 8 days that we should make a feast? And I asked the brothers, in the chat room, also, to make sure I'm not going off. But some of the things I want to speak about is just simply, we're simply rehearsing the righteous acts. Now when we enter to the second covenant and we enter into the kingdom of heaven, Yahweh Shai is going to be there to teach us, things, and we're gonna be fully submerged into our heritage and into our customs, into our true customs and heritages, all the way, bro. Right now, we're simply rehearsing the righteous acts. I want to make that point because during the Feast of Booths, we don't jump up and go sleep in tents for the whole week because we're yet this year in our captivity and subject to payments. During the Sabbath day, some of us have to work. We all can't just be off on the Sabbath day. During the Passover, we all just can't take off and celebrate I love the Passover. I love the Feast of Unleavened Bread, and that's one of the things I want to speak about in this epistle. Just like the sister's asking, she's saying, I have a question regarding how we should keep our holy day feast of dedication. Is there a certain day out of the 8 days that we should make a feast? Well, like I was telling the brothers, during the Passover, we're required to have the unleavened bread throughout the week, right, and just make the lamb the first, I believe, the first night. But I eat that lamb and I make that unleavened bread throughout the whole time, the whole week. I really enjoy that, because it's the mindset of like I said, we're simply rehearsing the righteous acts. We're not, we're just doing the best we can. So this time of the Feast of Dedication, and we're gonna read the scriptures again this time. And I know this is like a spiritual rant kind of thing here, but I'm just trying to bring it out to the best of my abilities, trying to answer the sister's question. This time of the Feast of Dedication, she asked about what day. Is there a specific day that we should make a feast? Well, it's up to you. You can cook and remember, understand, this day, this week, and be like, yeah, we got the temple back. Our forefathers, that's why I brought out, through the Spirit and the power of Yahweh Shemashah, I brought out that epistle about what happened. The how the Lord delivered our enemies into our hands, and He allowed us to obtain the temple again. You know, just like right now we're building the third temple, right? You are the temple of the living God. So as we come back, return to our true heritage of who we are, being the Israelites, we're just doing the very best we can until the Lord come and deliver us out of the hands of our enemies, because don't forget, we're in captivity. So as far as the question, any one of these days you can cook and celebrate as much as you want throughout this week. It's up to you, sister. You know, just like any one of us. Like I just try to, you know, keep a mindset of, this is Hanukkah. You know, and I told the brothers also, I believe them damn small hats, because they talking about some ish, that Jew-ish BS. You know, I believe they the ones that put in that giving of gifts on Hanukkah. Because when we're going to go read the scriptures right now, let's go read the scriptures right now. Because when we read the scriptures, our forefathers didn't give no damn gifts. And I say them damn bastards, you know how they always try to make people consumers and stuff in the first fucking place? You know? Always try to make people consumers and stuff. So they try to tie this shit into Christmas and stuff. You know? But we're not like that. We're going to do it like, you know, to the best, just rehearsing the righteous acts, waiting on the Lord to get us. And yes, I do have some palms right here, because I wanted to, you know, use them as a props, you know, like, because it says so. Our forefathers waved palms. And then when we read the scriptures, it speaks about they had burrows, which were just, you know, if you don't have any palms, they said a burrow could be like a big tree bush, you know, any kind of bush. And, you know, they was just like, hey, the water Yahweh Shem Hashai, all praises to Yahweh Shem Hashai. And you might go into the Psalms. You can read a Psalms or sing a song, and, you know, just meditate and think about this our holy day, you know. And sadly, it's supposed to be, you know, an occasion to be joyous and like rest, like a Sabbath day, a day of rest as well, like a feast week. You would just come like the Feast of Booth. You would come. Just imagine that, if we were able to celebrate the Feast of Booth and we were able to go somewhere and go camping for the whole week. Just be like, hey, we're Israelites. That's why the scriptures say, maybe the Lord, you know, bless us. Luke chapter 1 verse 68, that He raised a horn of salvation up in the land of our enemies, that we can serve Him without fear. You know, roughly paraphrasing, serve Him without fear. You know, because just imagine if we were able to take the whole week off whenever a high holy day came. Just like people in this wicked world take their fucking stinking ass Thanksgivings off and their stinking ass Christmas off from work. Yeah, no problem. But we can't say that. See, boss, I need a whole week off. Boss, I need another week off now because of that. Why do you need a week off? Now, of course, you could lie and stuff like that, but once again, we're just simply rehearsing the righteous acts. And like, we're not trying to be over righteous or nothing like that. And am I talking too much? And I'm talking too much, ain't I? Yeah, I hope I covered everything and covered the sister's question. Now I want to go read the scripture one more time, like we did during that epistle. Now I'll put the epistle in the description box, and I'll put it on the comment board as well. So you can, if nobody's seen it, if you want to see it, you can watch the whole thing. But this is First Maccabees chapter 4 verse 52. It says, now on the 25th day of the 9th month, which is called the month of Caslia, in the 148th year, they rose up betimes in the morning and offered sacrifice according to the law upon the new altar of burnt offerings which they had made. Right, and you know, we don't have to do any more sacrifices on the altar, because now we have a high priest, which is Yahushua. Okay. It says, look, verse 54, look at what time and what day the heathen had profaned it, even in that was it dedicated with songs and citherns and harps and cymbals. It says, then all the people fell upon their faces, right? Worshiping and praising Yahweh Shem Hashai, God of heaven. You know, just a prayer to Yahweh Shem Hashai, just acknowledging that He is, you know, praying to Yahweh, you know, through Yahweh to the Father, you know, praying to Yahweh Shem Hashai and giving them thanks and reverence, you know. It says, Look, I'm going to read 54 again. Look at what time and what day the heathen had profaned it, and even that was it dedicated with songs and cynthians and harps and cymbals. It says, then all the people fell upon their faces, worshiping and praising the God of heaven, who had given them good success. It says, and so they kept the dedication of the altar 8 days, and offered burnt offerings and gladness and the sacrifice of deliverance and praises, right? It says they decked also the forefront of the temple with crowns of gold and with shields, and the gates and the chambers they renewed and hang doors upon them, right? Of course, because you know them damn dirty as heathens, they destroy every goddamn thing. They profane the temple. So they what did it say? Refurbished or upgraded the temple. I want to say, put it back together. In other words, it says, moreover, Judith and his brethren with the whole congregation of Israel ordained that the days of the dedication of the altar should be kept in their season from year to year by the space of 8 days, from the 5 and 20 day of the month Kelslear, with mirth and gladness. Hey, And once again, we're yet this in our captivity, so we're thankful for this word of truth, but we also praying to Yahweh Shemashah to get us the hell up out of here. So we try to be as joyful as we can, have been thankful for that we have been called out of darkness into this marvelous light, and even know that we're the Israelites, and trying to rehearse the righteous acts to the best of our abilities. But like I said earlier when we first turned it on, we've been reborn. We're like newborn babes. We don't fully know how to get into it. Like, get all pumped up like we used to get pumped up for these pagan ass holidays, because we were raised that way. But now we're like newborn babes. Honestly, But when we get into that second covenant and we come back to our inheritance, come back to our land, the Scripture even tells us we're going to rejoice and sing praises upon our bed with two-edged swords in our hands. We're going to bind their kings up in fetters and iron. Bro, we're going to be damn happy. So, hey, you see it? You see it now. Okay. It says, at that time also they built it upon the Mount Zion. Wait, did we go too far? It says, we at verse 60, at that time also they built it up on the Mount Zion with high walls and strong towers about, lest the Gentiles should come and tread it down as they had done before. Right. So basically, you didn't see we did not read in here where they gave gifts and all that stuff. But it did say that they put bread up on the tables. Let me see. Salaki, bro. That's why, because if I had started at 50. But let's start at verse 49. Salaki, bro. And we're going to close it out, okay? It says, verse 49. It says, 1 Maccabees chapter 4, verse 49. They made also new holy vessels, and into the temple they brought the candlestick and the altar of burnt offerings and of incense and the table. And upon the altar they burned incense, and the lamps that were upon the candlesticks they lighted, that they might give light in the temple. It says, furthermore, they set loaves upon the tables, or they just simply set loaves of bread upon the table, So of course they just ate, and spread out the veils. What is this word? VEI. Let's go look it up. Let me see if I can look up this word. It's gonna let me do it. Hold on, let me see something. Let me see if it's going to let me do this. See, because this is another kind of program here. Damn it. Delete. Man, I got to go through all this. Sometimes you have to do it, bro. Okay, now I'm going to see if I can get it now. Okay, we're gonna look it up now. Look up, good. Got it. Veile. Oh, a veil is an article of clothing or hanging clothing that is intended to cover some part of the head or face. Oh, so they just put a veil over the food. Okay. It says, let's go back to it then. And of course the devil comes around fucking with you. It says, one more time. Furthermore, they set loaves upon the table and spread out the veils and finished all the work which they had begun to make. Right, so they covered up the food so they wouldn't get dusty from all the work they were doing, basically. You know, that's about it, you know. And like I said, they had Psalm. Y'all can go read it yourself. This First Maccabees chapter 40, you can start at 48, 49 on down. First Maccabees chapter 4, verse 48, okay? So, you know, just, hey, just enjoy, you know, be thankful to Yahweh Hashem Ashad, number one, that he's called us out of darkness. We know that we're the Israelites into this marvelous light. You know, and this is one of our holy days, and we're going to celebrate it fully in the kingdom of heaven. But for now, hey, all praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah, baby! You know? Hey! So with that, I want to give all honors and praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem, Rikah, Kwadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone for bringing out 100% truth and keeping it real. Salutations to the 144 hopeful elect of Israel who's pushing his word in all truth and sincerity, and the 1/3 of Israel who believe in the word. Follow the Lamb wherever it goes. Shalom, brothers and sisters. Shalom, y'all. Shalom, y'all.